Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. So, if you're new to this channel, we'll summarize this real quick. So, for other channels, they might put video, or put subtitles, or put sound, but I've tried that in the past, multiple times. I always get a strike, and then have to wait 90 days to get rid of the strike. I almost got terminated a few times in the past from trying that. So for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this way. So if you don't like the way I do it, just go to a different channel. Don't dislike this video, because that's why I see a lot of people will be like, oh, just delete your channel. Oh, you're doing it this way, delete your channel and dislike the video and leave. This is how we've been doing for the last 2 years. So the way we do it is up in the corner here is a timer. I will put 3 seconds on the timer if the video is 15 minutes or longer, about 10-15 minutes or longer. If the video is less minutes than that, I put 2 seconds on the timer. But basically, I will start my video at 0 seconds. I will do a 3-second countdown. When my video hits, so like 3, 2, 1, and then when my video hits 3 seconds, I hit continue, and about that's my timer will be linked up with the same amount of seconds as the video. So if you want to watch with me, just put the timer through, put your video to 3 seconds. When I get to 0, just hit play and you're good to go. You're watching the video about the same time I am. Like I said, if you guys don't like this, go to a different channel. This will be at the start of every anime, television, or TV show, or movie episode reaction and review. I do the full time, so if you want to watch it fully with me, that's how we do it. Also, if you've seen this intro before, you can skip past it, because down below here it's going to be split up from intro to where we start the video. I usually give it about 5-10 seconds before we start the video, and then after the video I do the review. I usually section it off on that, or if we do we do more than 2 episodes or 3 episodes, we'll be sectioned off with each episode reaction, and then at the end we do the review for all of them. Otherwise, that's how we do it here. Like I said, if you don't like it, just go to a different channel. But this is how we're probably going to do this for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, thank you for sticking to the whole thing if you're new to this channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it, whatever this video might be, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back. So, I'm recording this technically after the 7 chapters of Alita I did for the 31st of December video. At least I hope it comes out 31st. If it doesn't, came out the 1st of January. But still, so I'm drunk. Yeah, we're picking up a couple episodes of Bleach. I don't know if I'm picking up all 5 right now, or it's gonna be 2 or 3. I still need to finish a tiny bit here, and then it'll be just water and crackers. Oh. But last time we picked up Bleach, Ōmaeda beat his Rancor at his pillar, so we have 3 more battles to go. I'm not the thing is I'm more curious with. Well, actually, I'm trying to think. I think the most curious I have is for it's gonna take me a second to find him, Shuhei. I'm more curious about Shuhei's fight, because fucking Ikkaku is just gonna probably pull out his Bankai or something and kill it. And then the other captain that is over there is Izuru, and Izuru's fucking Shikai is just bullshit, so I'm not too worried about Izuru. The only one I'm worried about is fucking Shuhei. He's the only one I'm worried about here. With his fight. Funny part is I can't even think of Shuhei's Shikai. I can think of like Shikai's, but I cannot think of what Shuhei's Shikai is. I don't know if I probably have seen it, but I don't remember it. Otherwise, we're putting 3 seconds on the clock, and we're going to be jumping into episode 218 of Bleach. Episode 218 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I got this intro, Merrick. If you give it a second, you will have them singing. I know there's still one more intro I have on my iPod because of you. And it's, I think, what, 2 intros from this?
I think so.
Because I think technically after this section, it goes to a filler arc, and then it's back to this. Oh! It looks like Shuhei's fight is this episode, because I saw his face in that one shot there. It might be Shuhei's fight. I'm really hoping, because, like I said, Shuhei's fight is the only one I'm worried about. I love the announcer saying Yumi Chika's fight was a bizarre beauty pageant, which he is absolutely correct. That's why it was. No, I'm more handsome. No, I'm more handsome. I really do wonder if we'll ever actually fully see what this Shikai looks like. Or if this is what his Shikai looks like. Yeah, Charlotte Coolhorn, once you put yourself in this bubble, your life ended at that point. Or once you told him that no one could see them. No, that was his Shikai. So weird. I love every so often we see the Kenpachi versus Ichigo fight as like an example of just Squad 11. So that was the release form. That's good to know. Death. Yeah, he would not use it. Ugh. Very remarkable. Okay, so over to Ikkaku. I wonder who will lose. Because I'm guessing at least one, maybe two of them will lose. So he's a melee guy. Huh. So he's more of a piercing target. It's like a rapier type sword. Well, it looks like a rapier. Or the hilt in that. This is what it's just a fun. Huh. Third seat? Fourth seat, okay. So he's gonna go one up. Wonder if he destroys his full mass, if he would be at captain level. Wonder if he's at lieutenant level without a Shikai out. Or if that would matter in this situation. And now we're over to fucking Izuru. It's also good that I looked up the names. Otherwise I was going to have problems here. Huh. I actually used them Bakugo. Oh yeah, this guy he's facing looks like a Skypian. Oh wow. Is he just gonna activate his Shikai and weigh him down? I will say, fucking Izuru's... Oh, it's a hollow. I thought it was gonna fucking transform, but still. Even using Hado and Bakugo and Kido, I fucking love it, but no one fucking ever uses it, like, seriously in battle. But why would you? It's... Yeah, obvious trap, but will you go for it? Yeah, he could just destroy the building with his feathers. I was gonna say leaves. It looked like it was piercing the cement ground under you when you were up there. Izuru, if you're not careful, that will be your fucking tomb. Maybe they use just soap his fucking soul energy, soul pressure. Fuck me, I don't know. Huh. He's evolving. I wonder if Izuru tries not to use his Shikai because how overpowered it is. Oh fuck! He's activated Shikai. It's a Wabisuke. It's one of the Zapatos I have memorized. Yeah, it probably does. It's like it's such a cool ability. I heard that they're working on a Bleach game. I would hope a Bleach fighting game. I wonder how if you could do Shikais in a Bleach fighting game, how the hell do you balance his Shikai? I wonder if he transforms if that weight goes away. Sorry, I'm very, very sweaty. You're not gonna hit him. What happened to not bowing your head? Oh, holy shit. I will say right now, I wasn't expecting a battle to be finished this quickly. Within it, his battle didn't even last a full fucking episode. But that's fucking Izuru for you. That's fucking insane. Oof. I'm gonna give this a episode 218. I'm gonna give it like a 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna quickly skip to the end to see the Bleach stories, wherever the hell it is. No, it's your fucking crappy design, Rukia, that it doesn't sell. Okay, episode 219. Episode 219 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. I think I was drinking, it was mostly soda and water. Ugh. I'm very curious if any of them will be defeated now. We still have the fucking Shuhei fight, which I'm really scared for. I like him not going at full speed was the downfall. Eric?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they use Izuru's Shikai to help people train in the Soul Society, because he would be the perfect the weight training. He just fucking doubles the weight until it reaches the person's potential.
Yeah, but spiritual pressure is bullshit. Like all weird energy forms.
He could technically make, at least until the Shikai goes away, he could technically make the weighted like Goku outfits and shit.
Deacon, if you want to take it that far, he could theoretically create a black hole. With any matter.
Okay, so we're recapping more of that first episode. I like this dude facing Shuhei is just fucking messing with him. Like, what would happen if fucking Shuhei killed you before you could reach the rank of the lieutenant? I am curious if he can destroy his full mass to reach the level of a captain, or if he destroys his full mass, then he doesn't have any power. It's neat, whatever his power is. But it makes sense because he has a rapier type sword, so I'm guessing whatever he's doing, it's definitely part of his Zanpakuto. Well, not even Zanpakuto. It's not Zanpakuto, but it's... I wonder if we're actually going to see him be defeated this episode. Huh. I will give credit to Shuhei. He's at least blocking like most of the attacks. The bad part is with a rapier, you can do so many attacks so quickly. Let's move this action. It feels so weird compared to the other episodes of like movement around.
Also, the fight seems so much more like intense. I wonder if they're all zeros or they're just regular, like, soul energy blasts. Shuhei, release your fucking Zanpakuto. I can't remember what, like I said, I really can't remember what his goddamn Shikai is. If their goal was to destroy the pillar, I'm surprised they don't just go straight for the pillar once they know their opponent is like weakened at this point. Wonder how far these pillars actually extend. He's doing a fucking Halo strat, Halo 2 strat. Climb the bridge. He's fucking exhausted. But this is at least giving Shuhei a breathing moment. Yeah, I don't think you are because he still has his fucking Shikai. Or is he releasing his? Like he's transforming into the fucking, I don't know what it's called. He is releasing his sword. What the fuck? He's like a crab now? Hmm. What the fuck? What the fuck was that he was wearing? That would have been bad if it actually hit him. Well, that cuts deep. I don't think it is too bad for him. I wonder why Shuhei hasn't released his Sanpakuto to Shikai. Maybe he still thinks he can beat him without the Shikai, which could definitely be a possibility. I don't think it is all over. Goddamn. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so he did release it. I don't know if I've seen this Shikai. I really don't know if I've seen this Shikai. This might be the first time I've seen it. So the reason we don't see it is because he absolutely hates the look of it. Holy shit, he's turned into a fucking different person at this point. Compared to how he was. Not looking where you're backtracking. Yeah, he has two of those fuckers. He could always pull in the other one. Oh, is it only one? I thought it was two. It is only one. Holy crap. Fucking Shuhei. That's an incredible fucking Shikai. No, so he does have two. He should be. Oh shit, so he can break more of the mask. No, I think you are underestimating him. Fuck. Did he just kill him? I'm guessing Shuhei was just collecting speed at that point. Almost reminds me of much of learning to use bandsaw and equipment. God damn. God damn. That looks so fucking great. Oh. Weak captain. Oh shit. It's Ikkaku's pillar, isn't it? I wouldn't peg Ikkaku would be the one that would lose. He can't use his Bankai because it's out in the public. He might just use it too. What we might do is do one more episode and then we'll pick up the other two later. Sorry about me snacking on stuff. I'm just really fucking hungry. But also, do not get a hangover. I need to at least eat stuff and drink water. So I'm skipping to the end. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 though. Fucking Rukia-trons. God damn it. Okay, we're picking up one more right now. We'll probably then pick up the other two later on down the road. Episode 220 of Bleach. I'm getting very close to being 100 episodes or less. I'm still parts away, but still, I'm getting close. Episode 220 of Bleach. Episode 220 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. What the fuck?
Why is this intro so weird? Like, they're giving us a lot of info here that we don't need. This episode started with Ichigo telling the entire story of, like, his life up to this point. And it's so weird because the other ones just started off, like, with the last episode. I wasn't suspecting that. I wonder if Ikkaku will beat him, even though the pillar has been destroyed, at least partially destroyed. Oh. Oh. Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's funny to think that this part and last part I've recorded when I've been drunk. That's also why I wanted to record it right now. I'm thinking, what the fuck are we seeing in the trash? I think that's a Bankai of a captain for that screenshot there. My biggest curiosity with fucking Shuhei is if I did see his Shikai earlier in the series, or if this was the first time seeing this Shikai. Because I don't remember ever seeing his Shikai. Oh my god. Who just did that? Oh no. How would you stop that process?
The bald guy is concealing a hidden power. He just doesn't fucking use it because there's people around. If he actually used that power, you'd be fucked so quickly. Yeah, it's not fully over yet. I wonder how this guy releases. Holy shit. Uses Sarah so close range. No. Fucking Ikkaku is so trash talking when he's getting his ass kicked. It was great. Oh my god. I know I saw his Bankai in the picture of this episode. I still didn't suspect him to show up. He was big, but I couldn't tell with Ikkaku. Marek, him saying, should I be saying, nice one, little doggy, to the Fox Captain? Well, technically, I don't think I've ever actually seen this captain win against anybody. I think I've seen him lose a lot. So his sword was kept in his uniform. What the fuck? He is fucking gigantic. I can see why the captain's over here, because the captain can use his fucking mecha to be able to beat him. Oh my god. What if that punch only destroys houses outside of the real Karakura town? Yeah. Unless you show the Bankai, there's no point in him. Fucking the cap. Oh my god. Him just stopping the fist on its own is incredible. Oh my god. Fucking throwing him over. That's insane strength. Fuck, that's incredible. Wait, is that his fucking mech move? His giant form. That's his Bankai, right? Maverick? The Fox Captain. His mech is his Bankai, right? Or is that his Shikai? Because I can't think of a Shikai. But I don't know if I just haven't seen him use Shikai. You can't answer that, can you?
Sorry. That's not the fact you're calling it a mech.
It's a mech! It's a mech controlled by...
No, a mech normally is piloted from within. That would be a giant robot.
So it is Bankai, okay.
I think so. It's wonky.
He just said Bankai for it. So I wonder what his Shikai is then. It'd be funny if he doesn't have a Shikai, he only has a Bankai. But there are people that don't have Shikai, so it wouldn't be too insane. Your punches are not going to help you. Fucking Christ. He is fucking just doing a wall up on him. He could still use his feet. Does it do no effect on him? God damn. Is he trying to force the syrup back in his own mouth? I think that's what he just did. You're dead. Damn. Insanity. Yeah, it's a really good thing. If I remember correctly, that his Bankai, if he had any damage, The captain might have to stop these two. He has a lot of good points. Yeah, that captain will keep that secret. Oh, he's not too thrilled. Are we actually gonna get the fucking guy in the chair to actually do shit now?
Okay, well, that's where I'm stopping it right now. I'm gonna give that like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm gonna see what this outro thing is, and then I'll be back sometime later in the future to do more. Okay. So yeah, next time we will pick up episode 221 and 222 and finish this 5-episode set. I would do more now, but I absolutely need something to start rendering, so I absolutely cannot do it now. But yeah, we'll be picking up 221 and 222 a little later on. But I'll see you guys when that does happen. Okay, hello YouTube, I'm back. Been a few days, at least 6 days since I recorded the first 3. We are picking up episode 221 of Bleach and 222. I need to close my window because that's going to glare like no tomorrow. Not right now, but more than likely, partially through that episode, fucking the sun will come out and be a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, but yeah. Let me pull up this. Okay, I'll put 3 seconds on the clock and then we'll jump into 221. Last time we left off, the Foxy captain beat the guy. Wolf? Fox? Thing? What is he? You know what I'm talking about? What is that? What is he?
You'll find out eventually, kind of.
Oh, this is like early book here. The pages. That's Rumakun. I think it's even earlier. Like, this is one of the things I might have to go back to and fucking put later in the book. I also will eventually have to buy a second journal for newer stuff because I'm running out of pages for stuff. And the second book I have over here is mostly for if I need to do time cuts or anything special like that. Which I think I've done all the time cuts needed. And then the third book is for something else, some other project. Yeah, so we're picking up episode 221. 221 of Bleach. Oh, Mac, look, Detective Conan episode 1109 just came out. If you want to start that. You could just start at the beginning.
You know how many of those episodes are essentially the exact same thing?
Yeah. Okay, episode 221 of Bleach.
How many innocent people are dead in the Conan universe?
His father has to be a legend.
Episode 221 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. It's doing the same intro. I don't know why it starts up with like Ichigo telling his full life story when this has nothing to do with Ichigo, this arc.
Yeah, but Ichigo is protagonist.
Yeah,
So,
but Ichigo is not in Katakura Town.
Ichigo's protagonist, so you gotta hear about him. May I remind you that Ichigo is still the main character?
How many roles did the guy who did Ichigo's voice actor, how many roles did he get from this? It has to be a decent amount.
Oh, definitely.
It's like I wonder who does Naruto's voice actor. Because he has to be another one that probably got. Like, I know for the fact that One Piece, for the dubbed, Luffy is played by a woman, I think.
Yeah, because it's the main character in Orin Host Club, I think.
Is it?
It's either the main character or one of the side characters. Because in one of the like, out of context cut gags, is that's the joke is I'm going to be the king of the host club.
Oh, if you're curious, Mac, that coffee gave me no energy. Yeah, either this next week, I have checked the schedule today at work, but either this next week I still have 2 days, or I'll be down 1 day. They're training a new person. And we're also going through Fisco again. Oh yeah, at the end of the last episode, it looked like the guy in the chair might actually do some... He might actually move from the chair. I don't know it. I know I technically do know him from ASCD. I just don't actually know him. What? The king that's in the chair. Because he was pissed off that the four of them got defeated by the Soul Reapers. Captain Koromora. It can't be. A captain defeated me? A captain the strongest in the court squad? I like him defeating the big guy. Wasn't for cutting the big guy. It was like he took the samurai sword and used the button and just crushed him to the ground. He could have caught him. I know Bleach got very censored, where if Bleach was doing what it is now, it'd probably be a lot of blood and a lot more battle damage throughout the show.
I don't know, Deacon, there's so many shonen anime like that where if they had realistic battle damage from the start, the show would be drastically different.
Oh, he is getting up from his chair. Oh yeah, Baragon. Are they all splitting up? Oh, they are. Stark is against... I think he's Stark. Because from ASCD, Stark looks like it's him and a child versus the two dual-sworded captains. It looks like Suì-Fēng and her lieutenant. I'm curious now. I can't think of the last time I've seen her lieutenant actually fight someone. Every time I've seen him, his weapon either gets broken or he gets taken out so quickly. Of all the lieutenants, I think he's the one that I have the least. I have no expectation for a good fight with him. I don't even know what his Shikai does. It's just a big ball and chain. I think it's on a chain. Unless it's just a big spiky ball he throws. Oh yeah, Ōmaeda is freaking out right now. Why are you freaking out, Ōmaeda? Why is Ōmaeda her lieutenant? Ōmaeda doesn't make any sense for her lieutenant. He's like the opposite of Suì-Fēng. If he would be like the least stealthy person I could think of for the stealth force. I don't know why Ōmaeda is the... Shuhei makes more sense for the stealth squad. It's like I don't know. I hope we get backstory for him just because I'm curious. But we probably won't. Well, technically, there is a place you return to if the higher-ups get defeated. Hueco Mundo is there. Because I'm guessing that compound that Aizen has won't be fully destroyed, so it would just be there. It's always weird to see, like giant people with their small like Zanpakuto. Like they kept the size difference for that. But I don't know if other than Ichigo at the very start of the thing where with the giant Zanpakuto, I don't think I've ever seen a Zanpakuto other than the small. I wonder if it's possible to make a Zanpakuto bigger. Huh. Fucking. Ugh. Shunsui and Stark having a moment where he's like, I would love to just relax and not fight. For a moment there, Stark is reminding me a little bit, maybe because I've watched 8 episodes now of fucking the main character of Cowboy Bebop. I can't think of his name now.
Spike?
Yeah, Spike. Where Spike, most episodes have seemed very laid back, and he doesn't get serious until it really matters. Rangiko is gonna face 3 of them. Huh. That's a neat sword. Wonder if you put if this woman channels I almost said magic, reishi and other stuff through the center of the sword. I like how he says we should make an impenetrable wall and not let them set a foot into the Soul Society. I'm guessing I'm not going to see Old Man Yamamoto fight here. I just doubt it. He feels like he's going to be an endgame, like, now we're going to see him fight. I would really love to see him fight, but maybe it's his old age that's gotten to him. I think the Rangiku is probably the one I'm most worried about facing 3. But if they're gonna just do one-on-one, then Rengiku might have a chance to beat all three. I'm guessing they don't go Shikai automatically. Hmm. Oh. Wow. So these are technically on the same team, but not fully. Is she gonna use Shikai right away? I'm guessing they don't use. I was gonna say I don't. I'm guessing they don't use Shikai right away to judge the strength of their people. Yeah, but the sand like thing. Yeah, but all three can release still. I know we probably won't get a lot of lieutenants getting Bankai in the series, but I would love to see like Bankais for certain people, like Rengiku. I still go back on saying, yeah, they all have zeros. They all can release. Yeah, Rengiku is probably the one I'm worried about the most. Not even imagining what numbers these guys have to be. They have to be higher, because I don't think... Technically, they would have to be, what, 1, 2, and 3? Right? The higher ones, because I think right now that's the only ones we haven't gotten. And I think we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 6 was Grimjow. 5 is the one that Kenpachi took on. 4 is Yukiura. These have to be the top 3 here. Which makes the most sense that Aizen took them with them. Which means the subordinates have to be strong. Oh, we still have the fucking... We still have the Vizards. The Vizards are somewhere in Karakura. They haven't made an appearance yet. That'd be a good fucking saving point. Because they said they would join the fight, so... That might be what they need the most, is the Vizards. If anything, it might help get the Vizards back into the Soul Society if they help the Soul Reapers out here. Because I'm guessing some of the Vizards would love to go back to the Soul Society. I don't know if all of them would. Bakudo. Okay, I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. Quickly watch the ending. Just see what the extra journal thing is from Cone. Oh! Okay, so it seems like from this point on we're gonna get the sword, like more about the swords of each Soul Reaper from Ichigo, which is neat. I wonder if it'll be Ichigo talking about it every time, but still very neat. We'll jump into the final episode we'll pick up this time around, which is 222. Put 3 seconds on the clock on the timer. And we'll let this load. Okay, episode 222 of Bleach in 3, 2, 1. Oh. I wonder if they got Ichigo to do this narrative on each episode plus the ending, just so people wouldn't forget Ichigo is part of this. I don't know how many more parts we have of this, but I know after this I think we have a filler arc. I think we have one of the last 2 filler arcs, because I think there's only 2 more filler arcs. We got this next one, and then It's like I think 2 entire seasons or acts of just story, and then I think we have the last filler arc, and then it's all story. But we already got the longest filler arc out of the way, which I think was the Bakodos. I think the Bakodos or... Well, I think Bounce was the longest. I think Bakodos was the second longest. I think we have not very long filler arcs left. There won't be as short as like the flashback arc that we had, the turn back the pendulum arc, but I think they're not the longest. They're shorter scale. I think the next one my brother said was his favorite filler arc. The next one we hit. But yeah, I don't know when we'll pick up 5 more episodes of this. Just because a lot of these recordings now are taking up a lot of space because of how big they are. So I can only render so much of the newer stuff until I get rid of more of the older stuff. But that'll be a while. I wonder when Shinji and the others will join. I'm guessing they're going to join right when it looks like lieutenants or captains will start losing. Or going to start losing. If anything, we'll look at the how many episodes we have left of this arc. This season. And then we'll talk a little bit about the episodes. I don't know how long. Ooh. Yeah, you would think that with Ōmaeda. Ōmaeda still has the Shikai, which I'm hoping he pulls out because I really want to see. I wonder which fight we're going to consist on. Or if we're going to hop around again. Because the last episode felt more of a setup for fights. Maybe they'll beat the 2 Arankars that Barugan has with him. I know they're probably Espada or whatever you want to call them. I just don't know the names and how they work entirely for it. Okay, so she went straight to Shikai, but it makes sense that Shikai is very powerful. I'm curious what her Bankai is. If her Shikai is this powerful. Yeah, but all of them want a challenge, if anything. Even if this is, they have to defeat you guys, they want challenges. Because most of these captains probably do not get out to actually fight all that much. Self-Force might get the most. Self-Force might get the most action in the Soul Society. Other than the research captain. I know they have to beat hollows and bandits in the outer skirts, but outskirts. But still. I hope we just focus on Ōmaeda. Wow, Ōmaeda really doesn't have the... You won't, because you're not doing anything to him. Just punch Ōmaeda. Yeah, he will be still alive. Isn't she more of a redhead? Okay, so he sees himself entirely different. Is he just reaching into his own self? So he does only think about money, food, and his family job. Please laugh. It would be great. Yeah, those are not great. At least the guy who's Ōmaeda is facing doesn't feel like he's gonna get angry all that easily. I wonder. You're facing a captain. You're looking down on the captain. The captain's doing the same for you, but still. The guy still has release, but I wonder if he'll release before he dies. Too focused on one area. I do like some of these guys have a lot of information, but it makes sense Aizen would tell them all. Is he gonna release? Fucking Ōmaeda. Full body. I've never heard that before. Just release and just take out Ōmaeda. Oh, is he another transform where he gets bigger? Oh, is he a mammoth? He is. Man, move. Makes sense why you couldn't cut through him easily, Ōmaeda. Use your Shikai, dumbass. Ugh. Yeah, I'm very curious why Ōmaeda is part of... Couldn't he just take down the building? The mammoth guy has to have a lot of power. Also, I wonder how far he could jump. Yeah, I kind of figured. It's... Ooh. Oh, that's a neat form. Ooh.
Does both arms have the sword, or is it only... No, I think it is both, yeah. Oh, I think he's using the... Okay, it's both... Both fists have the swords, but also his hair on the back, he can use the blade. A lot of feints, which is really good for facing Suì-Fēng. She actually get him? No, she would have, because if she would have gotten him, it would appear on his outfit. There's no way to hide the strikes of her. I really, I wonder if he has power behind that Shikai. Oh, he still has Flash Step. Was he just given the appearance of him being weaker? Okay, so he is going to use his Shikai. Oh, it's actually... It looks like his ball and chain is attached. Yeah, it's attached to the sword hilt. The problem with Suì-Fēng's attacker, she has to look out for every... Like, this guy uses every limb. Kicks, punches, jabs. The blade on the end of his hair. There's a lot more to look out than regular fighters. Wonder if she has gotten, like, stabbed him. Because I know it could be an anime trope of, oh, I've already stabbed you, but it just hasn't activated yet because I haven't said anything. Oh, but it's not the case. I wonder if most of the stuff under his outfit is muscle because of that Shikai. He's suffering way too easily. You think you're smart, Ōmaeda. You should have left Shikai. You're celebrating way too easily. He would be disappearing if he was defeated. Oh my god. Fucking Ōmaeda. Talking shit and then, like, backtracking right away. Who just helped him? Did Suì-Fēng get tossed this way? Well, that's the end of the episode there. Yeah, if she's having a problem with this, I'm very curious with him. The guy in the chair. I wonder if the outro singer is the same as the movie 2, Bleach movie 2 outro singer. I think movie 2 or 3, I can't remember. Okay. So what's the extra thing on here? Okay, so Byakuya is telling off the sword of Rukia. Okay. So the thing with this is so next time we'll pick up 223 and onwards. Is I'm probably gonna give that like a 7.5. It's just the biggest problem is that it's the fights. I know some of these fights are gonna drag on, and I'm really hoping it's not gonna be the same for the top 3. But this just feels dragged on. And if she's having problems, I don't think she's gonna face the guy in the chair. It might be someone else. Let me quickly look at Bleach episodes so I can look at that and we'll talk. Yeah, it's very weird. But so we're we're in Battle Karakura Town, Part 5. So yeah, next season is a filler season. I just want to check on that. So this, we're on what? 223 is next. We have 7 more episodes. 7 more episodes until we're done with this section. And then we're jumping into... It's like 36 episodes. Where is it? Oh, wow. Actually, it's longer than the new captain. I thought the new captain was a longer one. I think the bounce is the longest one. No, it isn't. Oh my god. The bounce... New captain. Yeah, so we're actually... I thought we had the longest one already. No. No. Oh, yeah, the bounce was split into 2 seasons. That's why. So, yeah, the bounce was 46 episodes. So, yeah, the bounce was the longest. Because there's 2 seasons. Season 4 and Season 5. Which means, yes, bounce was the longest. The second longest, it seems, is what we're going to hit next in Season 13. Sanbato, the Alternate Tales, which is 36 episodes long. Yeah, then I think The Lost Agent is the last one. Last filler arc, which is 24 episodes. No, it's the Invading Army. That's what it is. Which is 26 episodes. Yeah, so we have apparently the second longest filler arc up next. Which is insane. I really thought. So yeah, we have 7 more episodes of this season we're on. The Battle of Karakura Town. I'm guessing by this now, looking at this, we won't get the Visor showing up until the very last episode, and then they'll be like, we'll come back, and that will be it. They will help. But yeah, 36 episodes. Yeah, so that's gonna be at least 7 parts long. Ugh. Yeah, so I think for the majority of these episodes, they were great because they were just fights, and we got at least 3 fights done. And then we got a setup episode, and then we got just Suì-Fēng and almost said Umichika. Where is it? Ōmaeda. Just losing it right now. But I'm guessing they'll win. I'm just curious how. Maybe those 2 versus the other 2, like if they fight duos, then they might win. Because right now they're technically both against targets that aren't really for their style, would be my guess. Maybe. If they swap each one each other out for each other. That's my only guess, is that they'll swap each opponent out for each other. Otherwise, I don't know. It's definitely weird. Like, Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's. Ugh. Like I said in the episode, I think Rengiku's fight is probably the one I'm worried the most about. Just because she is definitely facing an uphill battle fighting 3. I'm hoping she starts losing, and that's when we get a Visor to jump in and help. Because right now, her facing all 3, I just don't think she can beat all 3. Her Shikai is strong. It's just that with them showing off that they could just zero the air to. But I am curious how many times they could technically zero before they run out of energy. That is a thing that I'm curious about. But whatever is the case, it's still. I don't know. It's up in the air for them. I think I want to see the Stark fight the most. Because it's with my favorite captain, Shunsui. But I'm guessing we probably won't get that for a while. I'm guessing they're going to try to play that off as much as possible. Other than that, Okay. Other than that, I think that's where we'll end it. I'm looking forward to see how they end this. Like I said, I think 7 more episodes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 more episodes. So next part and part of the next part, then we'll be jumping into the second longest filler arc. I'm curious because I know I've seen screenshots from one of these filler arcs before on Twitter of people talking about it. I think it might be the next one. Like I said, I think the next one we're hitting is my brother's favorite filler arc. I still think Bounce is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite arc in the series so far. Just because I like the Bounce entirely. Or maybe because it was there for almost 50 episodes. But yeah, it's up there in one of my top 3. So I'm looking. New Captain was decent. I'm hoping this other one is good too, but who knows? Other than that, the first 3 were great episodes. Then these last 2 have not been too great. They're still good, but still, whatever. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.